Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. So what we're going to discuss today is Newcastle's abilities. I want to take the gameplay trailer that was just shown at the very end. I'm going to timestamp what the battle pass looks like, but I really want to talk about his abilities. We see the abilities when you saw what was just dropped right there a second ago. You'll see that there was an indicator and marker that he's throwing down some sort of cover. So let's highlight that. We're going to freeze frame on this. So you see he's throwing something out. There's a marker right there. So it's an ability, and this ability showcases whenever he's dragging his friendly teammate. So we're going to see that. So he's got like a cover. We see like this lifeline res as well, dragging a teammate and protecting them. It's got a full-on cover, like lifeline on, I don't know, lack for a better word, on steroids. Like this looks crazy. So he's dragging his teammate, the Pathfinder. This looks like one of the, maybe it's a passive ability. I'm going to assume that this is a passive ability because it's something that just kind of organically happens. But able to drag the teammate over, and you see where the marker was that I highlighted. He was able to put a large shield defensively for his teammate. So he's dragging him over and protecting them, and was able to bring him up, and then boom. This right here, I can't tell if that's a finisher. That was one of the big things that I wanted to take a look at. I can't tell if that's a finisher or part of the ability. I want to say that's more or less a finisher because he was already on the ground, so I think that's a finisher move. So we saw two finishers for Newcastle, and there's a second one that was brought up later on the trailer here that I also want to take a look at. And so when they were highlighting Rank Reloaded, so Ranked is going to be revamped. This is possibly, this looks like the ultimate ability. So we got the passive, which is a dragging, right? We have the tactical, which looks like it's the just placing some sort of barrier with a ping. And whenever you can see it here in the trailer that this is another ability, but this kind of seems like the big one. And they have this later in the trailer, so it looks like this ability here has, you know, no pun intended, the ability to provide a lot of cover. So it looks like he slam dunks down. It looks like it could potentially do damage. It may not, but it creates like a big, massive wall to fortify, creating instant cover. And there we go. There's also the tactical that I mentioned, already propelling back Mad Maggie's ultimate ability, a wall that he was instantly able to put down in that moment. So let's take a look at that again, and let's kind of go through this and just take a quick look. So again, you see the ultimate just slam down, do a nice bit of a, it looks like maybe it's a bit of pushback. I don't know if it'll be like damage, maybe like Mad Maggie's ultimate. And let's freeze frame right when he does it. He puts down the tactical, which indicates on the ground where it's at, and then boom, it propels it back. And this is the second finisher. So we saw two finishers because the Octane was knocked earlier as like a shield forward, and this one is a bit of a play there. So Ranked, the other thing that we want to talk about is Reloaded. There's a big change coming. There's a lot more PvE. Because, you know, at the start of the trailer, they talk about, you know, the big beast coming in, super scary, you know. I'm kind of curious how that's going to play out. But the other PvE element that they're bringing is also these weapon cache areas. These weapon cache areas also seem to have a lot of protection, very much. I think of them like, it seems like Stormpoint is very big on PvE. So whether it's the creatures, you know, for the April Fool's event, they were Nessies, or however, it looks like they're like robots. I guess the best example, I don't really play Fortnite, but I know they have robots and those big gunships. It seems like that is kind of what it's inspired by. That's my own opinion. We also see the 3 skins located there from the Battle Pass. Just to kind of wrap up on the skins, I very much like the Newcastle one that's very red. The Fuse one and the Mad Maggie don't really excite me too much, but maybe there's somebody out there who really digs them, and that maybe that's more or less for you guys. Let me know if you're a Mad Maggie or Fuse main, if those get you excited and what your thoughts are. So I'm pretty excited about this trailer overall. This was I know they kind of did a sneak peek, but I was curious if they were going to showcase more. And I think that we got a lot here. It really, we already know what the abilities are from this. This is probably the most clear-cut gameplay trailer that I've seen for a new Legend, really outlining what this is. So again, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you want a guide on Newcastle Day 1. It might be a little slower depending if how much time I get on Newcastle. You know, on the first day, how clear-cut and how much experimenting we can do. I don't want to rush a guide, but I think I can put a lot of hours in to really identify strengths and weaknesses pretty early on, at least to give you a nice intro on everything Newcastle. And I think his abilities are very unique in terms of changing the game. Honestly, this is going to change competitive, having this level of defense. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. I won't ramble. I apologize, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.